My first time watching $1 Million Baby. Let's go ahead and watch this. Based off the intro, this feels like one of those where it's gonna get me to cry. Please, spare me. Wait, that's Mike Coulter. Wait, that's cool. I met him at a comic convention.
Only ever met one man I wouldn't want to fight. When I met him, he was already the best cut man in the business. Started training and managing in the 60s, but he never lost his gift.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He ain't if you don't stop this bleeding. I'll give you one more round.
Tell me what you do.
You let him hit you.
And Frankie knew how to work everyone. People love violence. They'll slow down at a car wreck to check for bodies. Boxing is about respect. Getting it for yourself and taking it away from the other guy.
Wow. This intro, this is solid.
Mr. Gunn.
I owe you money.
No, sir.
I know your mama.
You never had a name, sir.
I know your mama.
Maggie Fitzgerald?
Well, Maggie Fitzgerald, what's up?
Thought you might be interested in training me.
I don't train girls. Girly, tough ain't enough.
What?
It's a mistake. What did Hogan want?
Offered us a title shot. I turned him down flat. 2 or 3 more fights, you'll be ready.
I've been 2, 3 more fights for a long time now, Frankie.
You get 1 shot at the title. You lose it, it may not come around again. 2 or 3 more fights, and we'll be ready.
What do you say, Frankie?
Frankie liked to say that boxing is an unnatural act, that everything in boxing is backwards. Best way to deliver a punch is step back.
Man, the dialogue it's deep.
Protect Katie. Annie, too. You know what I want. There's no use me repeating myself.
Step back too far. You ain't fighting at all.
Wait a minute. After seeing Gran Torino, this has a lot of similarities so far.
Some people would say the most important thing a fighter can have is heart. Frank would say, show me a fighter who's nothing but heart, and I'll show you a man waiting for a beating.
My name's Dangerous Dealer, fighting Flippo Bam Bam Bar, County, Texas.
Yo, okay.
Up a couple of years back.
You know, I got nothing against.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Lots of people where I come from does, but my mama taught me not to cause hurt to no man.
Got a nice mama. Anything else I can do for you?
I'd like to become the welterweight champion of the world. And I challenge
No.
the Motor City Cobra, Thomas.
Ranked. You gotta have at least 1 fight to be ranked.
Any man, anytime.
Oh, hey, you a bad man, huh? Hey, come on, get in the ring.
Leave him alone.
Also, side note, they got the whole MCU in here.
Willie.
Oh no, are those recruiters? Willie, don't do this. You can't leave Frankie.
You got a fighter out there not talking to another manager. Mickey Mac.
Mickey Mac.
You came in here to tell me that Big Willie is not talking to Mickey Mac.
Who's your new girl?
What?
She came? Ooh, she's a bold little thing.
She keeps hitting it like that, you're gonna break her wrist.
Wasting your time. I told you I don't train girls.
Thought you might change your mind.
I'm not your boss, and don't you be calling me that. Willie, you ready to work?
Anytime.
Came from southwestern Missouri.
Missouri.
She grew up knowing one thing. She was trash.
Oh, wow.
It's from my dog.
Oh my.
Working the bag, boss.
Not your boss. That bag's working you. Give her money back. How much did she pay?
6 months.
6 months? That was
Just don't encourage her.
probably
understand?
all that she had.
Danger doing out there. What's he looking at?
It's like a bottle of water.
He paid his dues?
Dues? Well, can't afford pants. Want him to pay dues?
Get out of my office.
Oh wait, I'm just realizing. I'm like, yo, Clint and Morgan, they were together in Unforgiven. This is like a whole reunion. I'm like, something about this feels so familiar. I wonder what does fighting mean for her? If she has nothing, like the narration was saying, she only saw herself as trash. Maybe this will change her view of herself if she becomes this fighter. Oh, I love it.
What you want to do is you want to think of it as a man. See?
Even the light, like the cinema's like the shot right now. They're fighting in the shadows.
Moving away from it.
Oh, it's so underground.
It's going to smother your punches, take your balance, right? Good. Keep that chin tucked in. Tuck that chin in now. Tuck that chin in. You get this down, we'll put you on a speed bag.
Is that the thing that goes?
I'll just borrow it till I can buy my own. I'll walk out with you.
Oh, I am home.
He lives here.
Bother you much if I worked a little longer?
Before the door closes when you leave.
Oh, please don't melt my heart. We're not even that deep into the movie. Oh, the back says winners are simply willing to do what losers won't.
It's the magic of risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you.
She has nothing to lose, and I think that's what makes her journey all the more special. Y'all don't bother him.
Hey, Pink, I found somebody you can beat.
I don't fight women. Hey, look at me. I'm Sharel.
What you laughing at? Hold the bag, stupid. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, I can't, Frankie. Middle one's got a piano lesson. I told Grace I'd drive. Said he's already got a buyer.
Well, maybe I should talk to the dealer.
I appreciate that.
You ever do any work around here?
Not my job. I'd worry about if I was you.
Almost like someone's been helping her.
She might just be a natural.
Got my speed bag. That's what she's got. I'm gonna need that speed bag back.
This bag?
Yes, that bag. That's my bag. People will think I'm training you.
Was that such a bad thing, boss?
Yes. We're gonna find a trainer either in this gym or somewhere else that's gonna want to train a girl. It's the latest freak show out there. Wasting your time because you're too old.
Whoa, brother.
You don't see me fighting 21-year-olds, do you? Takes about...
I really envisioned it. Just Clint, just bop, bop.
30.
You wouldn't start training to be a ballerina at 31 now, would you?
Already been working it for 3 years.
You can't hit a speed bag? What kind of training is that?
Never had any. Sorry for using your bag, Mr. Dunn.
You're not gonna cry now, are you?
No, sir.
Here.
Well, you need it.
No, take the bag. Just enjoy it, will you?
I'll just borrow it till I buy my own.
Yeah. Look, you call me back when it's 60-40 or don't call me back at all.
Is that Willie?
Willie.
I don't like the way this is going. Willie's about to drop you, Frankie.
I wanted to thank you for getting Grace's car back. Gracie broke out and cried when she saw it.
Really?
Also needed to talk with you about business.
See?
Oh, yeah, well, I just got off the phone with Hogan. We're all set for September.
I gotta leave you, Frankie.
What?
It's like you said. I got one shot. If I win, I gotta make as much as I can while I can. The only way this guy said he'd take me is if he took me to the title. I know how long you're waiting on a title. I wish you could have been with me.
Willie, you just gonna walk away like that?
He can't teach you nothing.
Exactly.
You already taught me everything I need to know.
Oh, really? Just used him like that?
To fight me for the welterweight championship of the whole world.
I'm wearing these mitts for a reason. Danger, while you thinking about that punch, I'll be right back.
Just think about that punch. I'm waiting.
Heard about Willie. It's cold. That's dead cold.
Well, at least I can see through both eyes.
Didn't do you a lot of good, though, did it? Willie tell you why?
Mickey's got the connections.
Why, it ain't about connections, Frank. It's about you not believing in him. You could have got him a title fight 2 years ago. He knew that. I'm amazed he stayed around this long.
Yeah, well, getting there and taking home the belt are two different things.
We're protecting him from the championship.
Yeah, what about you, Scrap? What did your manager do? He get you a title fight, or did he just bust you out banging your head against other people's fist until you lost your eye? Excuse me if I didn't want my fighter spending the second half of his life cleaning up other people's spit.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. But you just protected yourself out of a championship fight.
Everything is falling apart. Somebody left her a tip. Let's go. Wow. She's so dedicated. Like, no matter what, she just keeps going and going. No matter how many no's, bro. No matter how many no's. Oh, that's for somebody out there. Keep going. She got her own speed bag.
You want to move to the left, you don't step left, you push on the right toe.
Come on, Clint, let's go! Oh, wow! Wow! Could have been just like that.
Everything in boxing is backwards.
With Frankie.
Willie did good.
That's what you got to say?
He won, didn't he? He did good.
It's her birthday.
You're not breathing right, that's why you're panting. So it's your birthday, huh?
Just all of his deliveries, he's just like, oh, just that guy. You're not breathing right, that's why you're panting.
The fact that I spent another year scraping dishes and waitressing, which is what I've been doing since 13. My brother's in prison. My sister cheats on welfare by pretending one of her babies is still alive. My daddy's dead, and my mama weighs 312 pounds. If I'm too old for this, then I got nothing.
Just hold it. Hold it. I'll show you a few things, and then we'll get you a trainer.
No.
You're in a position to negotiate?
Yes, sir. Because I know if you train me right, I'm gonna be a champ. I seen you looking at me.
Yeah, out of pity.
Don't you say that. I want a trainer. I don't want charity, and I don't want favors. If you're not interested, then I got more celebrating to do.
Stop. If I'm going to take you on...
You won't never regret it. I promise I'll work so hard.
This is a mistake already.
I'm listening, boss.
I'm going to try to forget the fact that you're a girl.
We got a deal.
No, not quite. I'm going to teach you how to fight. Then we'll get you a manager, and I'm off down the road. Get your teeth knocked out. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it either way. That's just the way it's going to be.
Oh, I have a shot. No.
Get in an athletic position. Look like you're going to hit something.
Right.
Stop. One is you asked a question, and two is you asked another question. Now, count. I hit right through the bag.
Can you show me that again?
Just say one, please.
One.
Okay. I hit it with my back of my hand, sort of like I'm chipping ice with an ice pick.
Oh, I can already know this movie, but it's gonna touch me in the feels. It's just so precious. Already, this movie has just such a natural feel to it. This is not a movie. We're watching people and their everyday lives. That's just how relatable and grounded this work of art is. Oh, she shifted her weight while waitressing. Oh, I love it. Please,
To make a fighter, you gotta strip them down to bare wood. You can't just tell them to forget everything you know. You gotta make them forget it in their bones. Generate momentum off your right toe. Gotta flex your knees when you fire a jab.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Over and over and over.
She is turning into a beast. A beast.
Think I'm ready for a fight, boss?
She's not supposed to ask any questions.
Come here. You're not breathing. Every time you get under pressure, you're holding your breath.
But other than that, I'm doing pretty good, right? Think I might be ready for a fight, boss?
Well, we'll get a manager and we'll find out.
Got any family, boss?
What?
You're spending all this time with me. I didn't know if you had any.
Well, I've got a daughter, Katie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's family.
Not exactly close.
How much she weigh? Trouble in my family comes by the pound. What do you think? I ready for a fight?
There's something
Sally.
Frankie has been through that he's resisting.
I need to see you in the back for a minute, okay?
There you go.
Don't do that.
Nice working with you, girlie.
No.
So you want to give this a try? See if it's a fit?
Yeah, sure. What am I doing wrong, Sally? Every time I get in fact, she's on me.
You're doing great. You're wearing it down. Just
And see, you're not even coaching her.
Your left. Keep your left up. Your left. Keep your left up.
You think she can hear you from back here?
You're dropping your left hand. Quit dropping your left hand.
You mind if I talk to my fighter?
You're not. Yeah, you're not doing anything.
I'm talking. What are you doing?
Is this your fighter? It's my fighter.
It ain't fitting real well, Sally.
Oh,
Fine. You take it.
not Sally.
You're telling me this is your fighter?
Yeah, this is my fighter.
Then you got 10 seconds.
Every time you drop it, she comes right over the top. So you just wait for her, see? Go give it to her.
The body knows what fighters don't. How to protect itself. The neck can only twist so far. Twist it just a hair more. The body says, hey, I'll take it from here.
Oh,
Oh! What you're doing.
He said the body will take it from here. He said the neck can only twist so much. The body does the rest.
Lie down now. Rest.
He said, lie down and rest. We'll talk about it. I gotta do that. I gotta use that. Lie down. Rest. We'll talk about it.
What is the rule?
Protect myself at all times.
Good, good. Where are your shoes?
Tearing out my feet.
On his desk?
Big holes in your sock. Didn't I give you money for some new ones?
My feet like a little air at night.
How come you're wearing them in the daytime?
Because my daytime socks got too many holes in them.
Buy some new socks.
Oh. Wait a minute. Homegirl, she just came out swinging.
I got the breathing thing down.
You ain't breathing because you're knocking them out in the first round. Nobody wants to see their fighter embarrassed now.
Why am I still doing 4-rounders, boss?
Because you haven't got the lungs for 6 rounds, that's why.
I do if I keep knocking them out in the first round.
Frankie made her fight one more 4-rounder. Just to let her know who was boss.
Sorry, boss.
6-rounder didn't go quite as smooth.
Right. Oh, is she? Oh, it's over.
Maggie didn't knock her out till the end of the first round. Frankie had to go into his pocket to get a decent fight.
Wow.
Sweetening the purse by paying managers on the side. Then Frankie did something he hated doing.
What?
He moved her up in class.
Oh.
That could have been a mistake.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, nose crack. Broken. Oh.
Hey, give us 2 seconds, will you? Just 2 seconds.
Don't even touch it like,
This is broke.
Yeah.
Fix it.
I can't, I've got to call it.
Fix it.
Oh,
I can snap it back in the plate right down on this.
I don't want to watch this. Please.
Inhale. Breathe in.
That had to be the most painful thing to watch. Outside of
Okay.
Tom Hanks with the ice skate getting his tooth out. In Castaway.
Go to your corner. 9, 10.
Oh.
What did you learn tonight?
Always protect myself.
What's the rule?
Always protect myself.
Margaret Fitzgerald.
Always protect myself. Oh, he seems concerned.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not the one who's hurt.
Broken nose don't hurt that much.
Why are you telling me that?
No reason. But some wounds are too deep or too close to the bone. Just can't stop the bleeding.
Ooh.
After her 12th straight knockout, Frankie got a couple of real good offers.
They didn't even show that one.
To fight Billy.
They just, you just heard the sound of the punch. Bop.
Got a reputation for being the dirtiest fighter in the ranks.
Oh, my neck.
He turned it down without even telling her.
Exactly. I would have too.
It's a title match, right?
Title you can't take away. She's got nothing to lose. You got nothing to win.
Might still be a good fight.
Well, you can get yourself another manager anytime you want.
Space out there so much. It's a miracle I haven't been knocked out yet, boss.
Now, you can't work here anymore tonight. I made us a reservation.
Oh.
Here you go. Here you go. But ain't no big secret what you're wishing for. Go on and blow.
Is it going scrap?
That doing good, Mickey. You do not speak it. Good man to have in the corner.
Yes, he is.
But
He stayed with me through my last fight in San Bernardino. Everybody's got a particular number of fights in him. Mine was 109. Blood started pouring into my eye. Round after round, I kept getting Frankie to patch me up. He's talking about throwing in the towel. Go 15 rounds. Lose by decision. Next morning, I lose the eye. Spends his life wishing he could take back that 109th fight. If you want to get to the title, maybe he's not the one to take you there.
whoa. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming there from that conversation. We've come so far with Frankie.
Always protect yourself. Better she did it to him then.
Oh, Margaret.
I'm Maggie Fitzgerald. Good things for Big Willie. Thought you should know I ain't never leaving Mr. Dunn.
You better let him know.
So you don't need to make any more excuses to bump into me.
Let him know.
Maggie always did like taking him out in the first round. The letters always came back marked the same way.
Wow.
Return to sender.
What are you doing with your money?
Saving it?
Good girl. You know, you save enough of it, you ought to get yourself a little house.
It's gonna be a while before I can do that.
Might be a stretch, but you got to get yourself a place of your own.
As soon as I get the money.
Well, I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm just trying to keep you from doing the same. I'm not going to live forever.
What is it?
It's a tape on that girl in England you're going to fight. Hey, how old I am.
Thank you so much.
Oh, please, please. Oh, it's the love for me. It's the love.
10 minutes, love.
Thank you.
2 minutes, love.
Says he loves.
Love.
I win. You think he'll propose?
You win, I'll propose.
I think they gave you somebody else's.
No. This is it. Something in Gaelic.
Let's go.
I can't get inside. I can't get close enough to hit her.
You know why that is? She's a better fighter than you are, that's why. She's younger, she's stronger, and she's more experienced.
I could ask someone, you know.
You find out, you let me know.
Whatever it meant, the name stuck. It was always Mo Kushla. By the time they came back to the States, Maggie was in a whole new league.
What's the split?
60-40.
Take 60 and you take 40, being that Maggie's the draw.
That little girl.
You think I'm wrong, really? You think people are saying that they want to see some scabby beat up on Little Miss, what's her name? And someone who says that, we'll take the 40. I'll be the same.
Auf Wiedersehen.
How's that girl doing?
Well, she's got a concussion and a broken eardrum.
Wow.
She be all right?
You could break that?
That little house we talked about? I bought it.
Smart girl.
No mortgage, just like you said.
You're a good daughter.
Oh!
She don't know about it yet. I was hoping maybe we could stay an extra day, drive over there. I know she wants to meet you.
We could do that.
Mama, come on out here. Miriam's here.
It's all yours, Mama. For you and Mardale and the kids.
Bought this for me?
Yeah, all yours, free and clear.
No fridge, no stove, neither.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Money this cost.
Somebody just bought you a house.
We shouldn't have done
And you complaining?
Darling, government's gonna find out about this house. They're gonna stop my welfare.
Are we really doing this right
You're
now?
fine. Your Medicaid gonna cut me off. How am I supposed to get my medicine?
Send you more money.
Why don't you just give me the money?
I can't do this.
Why'd you have to buy me a house?
Are you for real?
You want the money? Sell it.
She's different from her family. Like, they already have this mindset about how to live life and just kind of taking the crutch of life and walking like that. Walking like that's normal. They rather limp the whole life instead of trying to run.
That man hitting you?
From the fight. I'm a fighter, Mama.
Find a man, Mary M. Live proper. People hear about what you're doing and they laugh.
She actually made it out. And y'all are picking at her? Like, for real. Like, she worried about, they're gonna take away my welfare. You just got a brand new house. You don't have to pay.
I got nobody but you, Frankie.
And Frankie could say the same thing.
You've got me.
Oh! Please. Frankie, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, please.
This place has the best lemon pie around.
used to come here with Daddy.
Want to come to Vegas with us?
My heart can't take that kind of pounding.
Well, she's got a title shot. $1 million split right down the center.
Wow.
That's good, Frankie. That's real good.
Well, I could use a good second. Well, because you're a half-blind old fool who never got there himself, I thought you might like to feel what it's like to be in the ring.
Nah, you pick up somebody there in Vegas.
What?
You're not gonna cry now, are you? I've already got one girl.
I leave his place for one day. Got any idea what it would look like when I come back?
Kind of like it looks right now. Well, I got the tickets. You ready?
We're flying?
Would you rather fly or would you rather drive?
So, finally get to decide something?
That's what I'm saying.
Fly there, drive back.
Hey, old school, the toilet's overflowing.
What? Oh no, that's not cool at all.
We don't need no corner training.
How'd I do, Mr. Scrape?
You did good, Danger. You did real good. Anybody can lose one, son. You'll come back from this. You'll be champion of the world.
Hey, come on, don't take the gloves off, man. You ain't even used them, Danger.
Matter of fact.
Oh.
Danger.
Oh, man.
Oh! 110. Get a job, punk.
Oh boy, the way the music just dropped. Oh my goodness. I'm terrified. Look like she gonna take one look at Margaret. Margaret gonna fall to the ground. Instant KO.
The challenger, Maggie Fitzgerald, in the red corner. Welterweight champion of the world, Billy the Blue Bear.
Wait, do you really want to fight this girl?
Looking good.
You pull that crap one more time, you're disqualified.
It's gonna be all right.
Go to the neutral corner. Hey.
Oh, she not staying down. This is a game. A game to her.
What do I do about the bear?
All right, you know they're stepping to the outside and hooking the lever. Right in the sciatic nerve. Just keep digging it in.
Not the sciatic nerve.
Oh. You hear that?
Ooh, her faces. Oh, sciatica. Hey, whoa. You gotta play good. You gotta play with the rules, girls. That's not playing. Ah!
I want a beard, boss.
I thought it might help me with the ladies.
Don't hurt at all.
That's good. He's out there talking to the doctors. Probably telling them how to do their job.
Means my spinal cord's so broken I'll never be able to fix it. I asked him to tell him I don't know how he's gonna take it. Did you see the fight?
Of course I did.
I shouldn't have turned. Always protect myself. How many times you tell me that? You tell him I'm real sorry.
So, what's the plan?
It's your fault. Yeah, it's your fault she's lying in there like that. I knew I shouldn't have done it, her being a girl and all. Everything kept telling me not to. Everything but you. I'm gonna get you out of here. Doctors around here don't know squat. Otherwise, why would they be living out here in the desert? As soon as you...
Frankie must have called every hospital in America looking for somebody who'd tell him they could fix her. It took 2 months till she was stable enough to move. She developed skin ulcers because she couldn't change positions. 8 to 6 hour trip by ambulance.
Fly there, drive back.
To Took several hours every day to get her ready for the wheelchair. Since she couldn't breathe on her own, her respirators were always on.
Wow.
Maggie's mama called to say they were all coming for a visit. She waited by the window every day for the next 2 weeks. Learned they checked into their hotel 6 days earlier. Kept leaving messages which were never returned.
You gonna build a cabin, boss? You know, when you quit all this.
You mean boxing? No, I'll never quit.
You think? 'Cause I could see you there real easy with your books and lemon pie.
How about you? Would you like to go live in a cabin?
I could learn how to bake.
Maybe I'll start looking then.
Oh, that's her family? After they went to Universal Studios?
Well, don't you think you ought to go back to the hotel and change? She doesn't know you've been here a week visiting Woody and Mickey.
What?
I got business with my sister. Why don't you just tell us where she is?
I drove all the way here to take care of my child, and Mary M can't go nowhere. If we could have taken her to Disneyland, we would have.
Fitzgerald?
Right down here, 301. Come on, let's go.
Wow. This is bad.
It's just some kind of legal thing.
What is it?
How are we all doing here?
Yeah, step in.
Sorry.
I should just leave that and then I'll read it to her later.
You part of our family?
Read it to me, Mama.
Legal? To protect your money.
The boxing commission's paying for all this, everything.
Mr. Johnson says they can take my house.
If you assign your assets to your mother, no one will be able to touch them.
I should just leave it and then I'll just read it to her later on.
Mr. John, with respect, this ain't your business.
What?
You've been a good daughter, Mary Ann. Take care of your family.
Y'all don't care nothing about her.
How do you make your mark?
She's paralyzed.
Can you hold a pen?
She's paralyzed.
Here you go, honey.
Did you see the fight, Mama?
Hey, you know how I feel about that.
I did pretty good.
You lost, Mary M. Ain't your fault the way I heard it, but you lost.
What happened to you?
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you take Mardale and JD and get home. Before I tell that lawyer there that you're so worried about your welfare, you never signed those house papers like you're supposed to. So anytime I feel like it, I can sell that house. And if you ever come back, that's exactly what I'll do.
I don't know. It's so weird when they get offended. It's like, you just came in here 6 days late, went to Disney World, couldn't care about her life, but wanted the money. It's like, you don't see anything wrong with that.
Someone ought to count to 10.
We might have to lose it, Maggie.
What? What is happening?
Need anything?
Need to know what Makushla means.
I don't have to tell you.
You're the meanest man I ever met. You remind me of my daddy. I got a favor to ask you, Bob. Remember what my daddy did for Axel?
Don't even think about that.
Can't be like this, Frankie. Not after what I done. I seen the world. People chanted my name. They were chanting for me. You think I ever dreamed that happened? I was born at 2 pounds, 1.5 ounces. Daddy used to tell me I'd fight to get into this world, and I'd fight my way out. That's all I want to do, Frankie. I got what I needed. Don't let them keep taking it away from me.
Can't.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Hello?
In the middle of the night,
No.
Mag had found her own solution.
No.
She'd bit her tongue.
Look at me. Look at me.
Nearly bled to death before they stitched her up. She came around and ripped him out before Frankie even got there. Patted the tongue so she couldn't bite.
By keeping her alive, I'm killing her. You know what I mean? How do I get around that?
You don't. You step aside, Frankie. You leave her with God.
It wasn't your fault. I was wrong to say that.
Maggie walked through that door with nothing but guts. No chance in the world of being what she needed to be. A year and a half later, she's fighting for the championship of the world. You did that. People die every day, Frankie. And you know what their last thought is? I never got my shot. If she dies today, you know what her last thought will be? I think I did all right. I know I could rest with that.
All right. I'm going to disconnect your air machine. You're going to go to sleep. I'll give you a shot and you'll stay asleep. Kushla means my darling. My blood.
It was enough adrenaline to do the job a few times over. I went back to the gym. Waited, figuring he'd turn up sooner or later. And that's when a ghost came through the door.
I got to thinking what you said, Miss Scrap. Anybody can lose one fight.
Go and put the gloves on. You missed a lot of training. And I ask you one more time to forgive him. But maybe he didn't have anything left in his heart. I just hope he found someplace where he could find a little peace. Somewhere between nowhere and goodbye. I thought you should know what kind of man your father really was.
I should have known $1 Million Baby was gonna turn me into a crybaby. I should know that if Clint Eastwood is in it and this man directed it, oh yeah, you already know. By the end of the movie, you're just gonna be in shambles. This reminded me so much of Gran Torino, but in an opposite way. And it's almost funny because as Morgan Freeman's character was narrating, I think he said you fight backwards. That's almost how this movie went. Like with Gran Torino, he said that if you want to, move to the left, then you turn your feet to the right. I feel that this movie, it paralleled Gran Torino, but in reverse, in a way. Even the way like it ended, instead of Clint's character dying, it was the person who he was interacting with that died. It was Margaret that died. And it just felt like the feet in this movie were going the opposite direction of where it wanted to go. And while it felt similar to Gran Torino, I still feel that this was a fresh story, a different story. And I've never seen a movie with a female boxer as the lead or protagonist. I've never seen that before. I just say going forward, I would love to see more female fighting and or boxing movies, because this movie didn't have to hit like that. Like wow, I really didn't expect it to turn out this way, especially with her dying. I really thought we was gonna win national title. I think what really got me is when he revealed what they have been calling her this entire time, my darling. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's what I'm just saying. Like in film class or in screenwriting class, we've talked about when writing characters, what are the setups that you can put in that will then pay off. The fact that he couldn't get into contact with his daughter, she was struggling with her family. She had this strong connection with her father, and then the dog story with Axel. I feel like when I saw that Paul Higgs, when he wrote the screenplay, he probably had the story, in general, what was going to happen, A, B, C. But then once he got to the end, you could then go back and fill in those little stories or little points that were then going to pay off, because knowing that if she was going to be paralyzed by the end of the movie, he then could have put that story about the dog Axel, whose hind legs didn't work, and then her father had to put the dog down. That was symbolic as to what was, or foreshadowing. Great foreshadowing. So I would say, as far as screenwriting, those little things were planted in there. That's something just as a filmmaker, or something as a screenwriter that you just want to be so mindful of. And I think Paul did a good job of planting those things in there that they were subliminal. But looking back over the movie overall, it's like, oh, that was so intentional, but it was so subtle that you still couldn't see it coming. And that's what I appreciated about $1 Million Baby. And then not wanting to train girls, but then now you're training her, and you didn't want to kind of take those risks because you knew what could happen if someone got hurt, but then you take those risks, like all these negatives, what I won't do, and then boom, it happens. It's like, yo. You know, with anything that Clint Eastwood directs, it never feels like we're watching a movie. It always feels as if it's real life and there just happen to be cameras and a microphone there to capture it all. And that's what I really, you know, enjoy most about Clint Eastwood films. It's just so natural. It's believable. I don't even know what to say. Like from Gran Torino, Unforgiven, Good, the Bad, the Ugly. It's like, I haven't even seen all of Clint Eastwood's movies, but the man has a catalog up under his arm, like probably the best catalog of stuff that he starred in. I mean, it's quality stuff, quality stories. I could say quality. $1 million baby, $1 million baby. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and tap that bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And if you'd like to see more content, click on one of these over here. Until next time, guys.